gonna go to the movies, but my friend haven't texted me yet. And last time when we were going to go to Black Friday, she fell asleep because she was working before, and when she got out, she went to bed and she fell asleep, and we were all waiting for her because she was the person that had the car. So now I'm waiting for her, but I don't think I will. I'm that kind of person. I feel like, don't take it personal, but if when they tell me, hey, I'm gonna let you know when this happened, and when that happened, that person still haven't let me know, I'm kind of, you know, I'm like, hey, I'm waiting for you. You tell me to wait for this, or you tell me to wait for such an hour, and here I am waiting. And I'm like that with my mom as well. When I gotta go to work, for example, before I was working really at 3 or 3:30 sometimes. And so I liked being at work at least at 2:30 or at 2. My mom will always be late, or my parents will be here late, and it always pissed me off. And I was like, I wish I had my own car so I can just leave, you know. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go to the movies because she told me that, and 3 hours has passed and she haven't told me anything, and I don't like waiting. So I'm gonna go to Walmart. I'm gonna buy a few stuff, and later on I'm gonna tell you a little bit of story why Christmas hasn't been so great for me for the past few years. I will talk to you guys about that later. So let's just go to Walmart now. No es grande, no son bastante, son un size.
2 sillas como de...
Ah, bueno. Sí, porque sí.
Entonces después tiene un espaldar, pero es chiquito.
Ok. Oh, ok, entiendo. Sí, ya sé. Pues entonces ahí no sabía decirte. Guys, look at this pillow. They're only $5.94. Look at They're really pretty. I want to get one. I don't want to spend money. I will have get this one right here. This one. And also... and this one. And... probably like this one. Or maybe this one. They're really pretty. The price is really nice. It's not really expensive, to be honest. It's like very, very cheap. Now let's go see the planners. How pretty this one is. And guys, I think I ordered this one, but I'm not really sure. They're really, really pretty. I wish I happened to use it. And then this one. There it goes. Oh, no, did it? Oh, they do. Okay. They also have stickers, guys. And they have the sticker that I wasn't able to purchase. It's this one. The watercolor one. I want it. I'm gonna take it with me just in case. Hey guys, so I'm back in the car. Oh god, I touched my eyebrows. It's really, really hot here. So I'm in the car. Everybody, someone is looking at me. So I bought this Super Tips washable markers from Crayola, and these are the 50 Super Tips. I believe there is one in 60, but I only found the 20 or the 50, and I wanted a bit more. The 20 was like $4 and something, let's say $5. This one was $10 and something, and I mean, I get double and a little bit more. So of course I'm paying exactly for what it is. I know I could find it in Michael's for very inexpensive, but I don't have a Michael's. I do say this because I actually saw it for very inexpensive. I said for $8, the bigger one, and also it's $10 in Michael's. I had a coupon for 20% off, and it was $8. Today, I think it's 50% off, so I found it for $5 something. It's like, yeah, it's like a 50% off or 45. I don't even know. So I found it for $5 and something, and yeah. But again, I don't live there, and I wasn't going to make a purchase so it can get to my brother's and then pay like half of the price that I had, because I need to pay for shipping if you're not ordering more than $49 in it. So yeah, so I bought this. Sorry for my nails, they're really ugly. They were really fine earlier. So yeah, look at this. I really hope I use it on my journal, because I mean, $10 wasted ain't gonna happen right now. Then I got this, and this one, I was gonna buy a pack of 2. I was gonna buy 2 of them for the price of this one, but then again, I just thought about it, and I was like, I want to try this one. This is the bigger. It's big. The only thing that it has 2 in it and a little bit more for $2 and something. So I bought it, and yeah. And then the last thing that is mine is this pocket notebook, and this one is a sketchbook. And this dude is looking at me. Let me close. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I wanted to try and write on pockets, and this one is, like I said, is a drawing one, so it doesn't have lines or anything. But I'm gonna try it out because I saw somebody using it and drawing in it, and I mean journaling in it. And I know I have this, but I mean, I just want to try it. They kind of look the same. Let's see. I have, here it is. Okay, so I have a passport here and a pocket. Yeah, it's taller. Yeah, it's a bit taller. It's not even that much, to be honest. And it's not, and it's kind of the same wide of it, so that's weird. Kind of, not completely. Outfit of the day: t-shirt from Airpods down, Forever 21. The hair, myself. Yeah, cool. Okay. Hey guys, I am back. I'm oily, sweaty, and everything. I need to take a shower, so I went out today. You probably got know what I saw and all the stuff, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I saw Fantastic Beast, and I spent about, we can say about $20 today in the movie theater. I spent $6.25 for my ticket, and then I spent about $12, $2, I don't remember, $12, I don't know. And so yeah, I got there. The only tiny little thing was that I spent money on food, and I'm one of those person that I probably have to stop doing that. But I went out with them, and so I was gonna buy some nachos, and I bought nachos, and then I just didn't want them looking at me and all that stuff, so I bought them one, not one for each other, but just one for the two of them. And yeah, it was a very kind of like, yeah, I was hoping to just spend not more than $10 today in the movie theater, and I spent about $20. So yeah, I cannot spend anymore. I went to Walmart and I spent $20 there, and for me that was okay because these are things that I'm going to be using. Spending money in a movie theater is something that I'm not gonna gain anything about it, anything back. So that's like the only thing I really dislike. The only thing I really hate about going out and eating out is that I spend money on food outside, and yeah, I don't know, I spend money on food and I'm not gonna get those food back. It's like I'm renting the food, or it's like I mean, I'm buying them, but for my body, it's like I'm renting it. You know, I eat it and it goes out, and that's about it. So yeah, um, I really wish I was one of those people that don't have to eat anything. I wish I wasn't like that kind of person that wants to eat. I wish I was those kind of. I would be skinny. That would be one thing. I would save so much money, and yeah, life will be a lot easier. But it's not that easy. So yeah, guys, I'm just going to go now. What the hell? I'm gonna go now. I have to put some stuff away. I'm gonna exchange a few stuff that I have for my journaling. I need to clean a little bit here. This is my table, and this is not a good table for writing, to be honest. It's a bit more smaller, if may I say. Okay, I wanted to say this really quickly. I said that along my last video, or my vlog, my regular vlog, the last one that I post, I put in the description that I haven't actually have a proper Christmas, and it's because in 2015 I spent Christmas at my apartment, share apartment in my room, alone, and which I'm okay with it, but it was a really lonely December, and like, not that I like being with people, but it wasn't that good, you know. This whole December I spent my time working, you know, Black Friday, and I think yeah, the day of Thanksgiving I also work on the day of Thanksgiving. I worked the day before before Christmas into like 12 to 1 in the morning, and then on the 25 I spent it at home. I did watch a few movies, I believe. I just, in that time, I didn't have the mind that I have now, to be honest. Then on 2016 I have my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend now, and I don't like talking about that relationship. I used to want to do a video about him and like what happened with us and everything, because I think he appears in one of my videos, which I'm not sure if I actually closed that video or not, but it was the video when we got from Florida to Puerto Rico. That was the worst decision I have ever made with him, and I made the decision of pressure and out of love. At the end I found out it just was the wrong thing to do. Anyhow, whatever happened happened, and so I'm here now, and I'm going to be saying that probably my life there will have been better, but there are things that I would have not done if the situation with him didn't happen. I wouldn't have ever had the chance to be a substitute teacher, you know, which was my first time being a substitute teacher. I would have not gone to Miami and study there and end up knowing that I wanted to actually study criminal justice. That is something that I actually feel like I really like, and I would like to pursue a career with it in some near future. Like, you know, even though things didn't go well and I actually wanted it to go well with him, it didn't, and he did what he did. But I can say if none of that would have happened, I don't think I would have gone to university and seen what I wanted to do. And then last Christmas, I spent Christmas here at home, and I did have a fun family thing going on, but my grandma got here. Wait, no, she did not. I'm sorry, wait. No, yeah, my grandma got here the same day that I got to the to Christmas. So that Christmas was a bit of a, you know, it wasn't that bad, but my mom had to take care of my grandma, so when I got here it was a bit of a mess. Plus Maria was happened, and sometimes the electricity will come and go. The last day of me being here, when I went back to Miami, before going back to Miami in January, I the electricity went out. So it's very funny. I actually vlog about that, or did a short video where you guys can see I'm getting ready and everything, and I'm showing like a candle and everything. This is because that we didn't have electricity, and so the candle was my light. Also, that's when I got there, which I got here in December, on my birthday. Was the worst birthday ever. First, I got here late, and I think the electricity was up when I got here, but it went back. Oh, it went back as soon as we I think a few minutes before me getting to the house, the electricity came back. And then when I opened my used my camera, I saw well, and then the next day when I turn on the camera, it's not working. So that's the worst thing ever happened, because that camera was basically new. I bought it in, well, my parents bought it for me in 2015. So that same day when I had the camera was the same day that it completes a whole 2 years having the camera. So yeah. And wait, was it 2 year? Yeah, 2 years. 2 years having the camera. And yeah, and now I have my iPhone, which I'm okay with it. It's very handy to just take your iPhone with you and record, not having a big camera. But sometimes I do want a high quality, or I want to take pictures, or not pictures, videos of myself, or when I was doing makeup videos, or when I'm gonna do a plan with me video, you know. And it was nice to have two cameras, so if I want to do some kind of editing and putting one camera first and then showing another one, that's like pretty nice. So yeah, but things happen. And so that December was really bad with those hurricane and electricity, and my grandma coming home. And now that I have a problem with my grandma, I just feel that having my grandma here in Puerto Rico for my mom is a lot of work, because my mom has to take care of the academy, plus my grandma, plus her business, and plus some other stuff. And she have to go out and buy things and sell things so she can get money to pay all the bills. And that's something that my mom's family doesn't understand. And it's really funny, because my mom rarely spends time at her house, not because she doesn't want to, but because she has to work. And yeah, I really feel bad for my mom. I really hope that my grandma will get better, or that my mom's family, my mom's side family, take care of my grandma as well, because it's really hard when she has to have all the heavy weight on her. She was telling me that the amount of what my grandma gets, the amount of money that my grandma gets monthly is not enough. So my mom have to take out of her pocket like about $500 to $600 to pay all the cost of like the other part of her of my grandma's. So my mom is spending money for her, for my grandma, for bills, for the academy and everything. And it kind of bothers me seeing her going through that. And just, you know, I don't know. I really love my mom. I always say that I don't want to be near my mom's family, because I kind of feel like they are very, if I have a hair, they're one of them, they can be negative most of the time, and they are not thankful, and they also don't think about others. They basically think about them, and that is something I really dislike. I have my own life, and I think about my life first. But you know, when people need help, when people need help and things happen, and you know, when you have family, you have to like help them as well, because that's your family. And those are things that people don't understand. So I'm actually really happy that I grew up having a grandma, not the grandma that I go there and take care of, but the other grandma, because this grandma, she was always the grandma for the other nephew, the other grandchildren that she had. I was never the grandchildren that she wanted. So I grew up with my dad's side grandma, and I really love her to death. She is the best. She took care of me since I was a little girl. She picked me up from school and all that stuff. She would take care of me. She would make food for us. She would always asking how you doing, and if I needed something she would help me with it. And it's just such, like, I am so happy that I grew up having such a great experience with my grandma, because I feel bad for all those people that don't have the kind of experience that I have with my grandma. It's the best. Having a grandma like that is just the best, and I don't regret anything. I really, really love my grandma, and I would do anything for her because she's the best. She's like my second mom, to be honest. Okay guys, I'm gonna go. Oh, by the way, so this Christmas I had to spend 2 weeks with my grandma, and I'm not able to go out, so I asked my friends if they want to go at least one day when I'm there, and we can have plenty of fun. My parents' room have air conditioning. They actually added air conditioning to their room, and they also have a plasma there, so if they want to go and stay with me a day or just come for a little while and lay and watch movies and all stuff, that'll be great. We can make Christmas cookies and all that. So yeah, this Christmas is not gonna be the best, and on my birthday I have to work, and after my birthday, 2 days after my birthday, my parents are leaving, so I'm not gonna be spending Christmas with them and Christmas Eve either. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go. I have only 2% of battery, so yeah. I keep stopping the videos because I don't want them to like shut my phone down and lose all the stuff that I talk about. But I will see you all in my next one tomorrow. I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, and I will see you later. Yeah, God bless you all. Have a wonderful day, guys, and have a jolly merry December because it's not Christmas yet, but hey, you can say happy jolly December. Okay. Bye guys.